If you hear somebody playing a piano, would you ever ask, is the piano the artist? No. So, same thing here. Just because it's a complicated mechanism, it doesn't change the roles. Memories of Passersby is a machine that I created that will keep on generating portraits of non-existing people forever. And it can do that because it uses a collection of neural networks. And in this case, I used portraits painted by the great masters from Western European art history. And yes, so now the machine is in this in a cycle where it continuously creates new faces that start changing, that fade away, and it observes itself and creates a feedback loop. It's not a rendered video or a curated print or curated images that I pre-selected. It is doing it at that moment, which is a risky thing because it's a system where you have only a certain amount of foresight what it might do. The piece consists of 2 screens, of which one will show more female-looking portraits and the other one more male-looking portraits. And then there is a case which was kind of custom-made for this purpose because, yeah, the computer will not mind that is inside because that is, of course, it houses a very powerful machine which creates those paintings while you look at them. So I think that's quite magical. A typewriter enables somebody to write a book. For me, well, the keyboard enables me to write code. And then, well, yes, then there are neural networks involved, but maybe you could say they are my brushes that I learn to use. And but in the end, it's always this feedback between me, the artist, and the medium and the material, and is at least like a child that I can say, okay, now you go out in the world alone, and I can trust that you will keep on doing what I hoped you would do for, even if I'm not sitting next and am still able to change something. So that is kind of like a hard moment for me to say, like, okay, now I believe it's okay to take my hands off the keyboard and let it out in the world. Working with neural networks, in these days, it is actually not so easy to create an image this big. And this is 4K. It took me quite some research and different attempts to actually get it to work at this speed, like at real time and at this size. And well, yeah, not to be bragging, but I don't know many others at this point of time who can do the same. I definitely want to explore the space of portraits more, but on the other hand, I'm also not limited to that. Also want to explore other forms of media or other forms of presentation, so I'm looking forward to what I will be able to come up with next. And I think in these ages where, like, yeah, we have so much information is coming down onto us, like where you can save everything and you can undo and you can copy paste, but no, this thing does not allow that. You have to be there, and yeah, I think when you sit with it, then and watch it for a while, well, I hope that people can start appreciating this or get this feeling that I get when I watch it.